Okay, there were the figures. So that's. And what came after COVID? Long COVID.
Long COVID, yeah. So
long COVID, and I tell you, the flu is there's bad flu these days. It's really bad, and also the pollen because of climate change.
Yeah, and do you think? I look at these things and I say, follow the money. Like, who benefited financially from all of this?
From where?
From these COVID injections and stuff like that.
The scientists are making up the beautiful the vaccines. They're making. They're working night and day to give us the best pharmaceutical products, so we're not sick. How do you think we're living now till about 80 years of age?
Yeah, 80. Yeah. And I think why are they closing down all the old folks' homes though?
Because they're I don't know.
I got you there, did I? Did I get you?
No, I have to think about this one. Yeah. Why would they close down the old folks' homes?
So many of them are closing down.
Because they're doing them up.
Okay.
They're probably doing them up. They're probably getting them done up.
Okay.
Why do you think they're closing them down?
Well, I mean, maybe they're anticipating there won't be so many old people to look after in 20
You don't
years.
think you're going to get older?
A few people don't want me to. People like you and your lefty friends don't want me to get older, but, I have to accept that.
No, nobody wants you to die, Philip. Well, let me tell you something, Philip. I've met you today, right?
Yeah.
And you're not as bad as they say you are. You're still racist and homophobic, okay? Yeah. And you're in denial. And we've taught you a few things today.
Okay. And what's racist again? What's plain racism?
Well, you don't want people coming in and taking the houses. You don't want them coming in and taking the houses. You don't want them overpopulating the country. What's wrong with you? This country should be mixed. We want everybody. When we go to France, we want to see Africans, Somalians.
Well, then it must be racist if that's what racism is.
It is, yeah. And then if I go to Ireland, do you want to go to Ireland and just see Irish people? Yeah. Or do you want to go to Britain and just see British people? Do you want to go to Sweden? That's not the way of the world now. That's the world. And now I'm teaching you something here. Now, so that's
I'm listening.
What we need to know. You need to know that. And it's racist not to want to have that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely. And I mean, I must be very racist then if I just
know
want,
you're racist. I've seen you online, Philip. I've seen you online. You're racist.
Okay. But I do want Ireland to be Irish,
and how many people? I suppose you want them all out, huh? Just looking around and see all Irish people. Jesus, you like all the Irish people. I think some of them are a pain in the hole. You're not that sick of them.
Yeah. You can like them, but you don't have to like them, but you can love them.
Listen, do you like an Indian curry?
I love it, yeah. But
who serves you that?
But should I have the recipe? I can make it myself now.
Not as good as them. And Chinese. Do you have a Chinese? Oh, you eat Chinese. Who do you serve? I think Paddy serves you the Chinese.
Listen, there's no need to start getting aggressive now.
I'm not getting aggressive now.
Now listen, I can make my own Chinese now. I have the recipe, so they can go home now.
Oh, you have the recipe now. Okay. Yeah. And what about? I bet you
can get the recipes online.
And what about the beautiful vape stores that are opening in the towns?
Yeah, I mean, I don't vape, but I don't think that's very healthy, to be honest.
Well, we've got two in our town.
Do you vape yourself?
No, I don't. I don't think it's healthy. Correct. I don't think it's healthy. But for people who are vaping, we've got these people coming into our country and they're opening fantastic vape stores, and they have one in every town. It's funny that the restaurants and bars are closing. That's not great, but at least the vape stores are keeping open, and the barber shops are keeping open, and the pizza shops are keeping open, because everybody needs pizza, vapes and barbers.
Correct. And I suppose, I don't know how we managed before these people came into the country about food and restaurants and things like that, and what about the money that they get to set up businesses? Are you happy with that?
The grants?
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Well, we wouldn't have a Chinese if it wasn't for their grants. Yeah. And how are we supposed to have the vape stores if we didn't have if they didn't have a grant? Yeah. And they're giving them grants to come in and work in hospitals, and they're giving them grants to live in houses. Yeah. How would they have a house here if we didn't give them the money? Give them a bit of a lift to get into the houses.
There must be great business people as well, Liam, because they're able to keep these shops and vape shops and Chineses and things like that
very educated,
open with invisible customers.
They're absolutely that's not fair. Invisible customers. Have you vetted them? Have you looked at what's going on in their business? I'm sure you haven't.
I don't think anyone's vetted them, Liam, to be honest with you.
Well, that's not fair either, because are you vetted? An Irishman, are you vetted?
Yeah.
Who vetted you?
My birth cert. I was born here and I have a birth cert, but
does that mean you're vetted?
I actually got vetted when I was looking after underage football or hurling teams. You have to be vetted and send your stuff into the guards and stuff like that as an Irish person.
Let's get back to what we're talking about. You're trying to...
You're trying
to
with all due respect, you have no answer to that.
No, you're trying to confuse me. Well, these people are coming to our country are very lovely people, okay? There might be a few wrong ones. There might be a few wrong ones, and there might be a few, let's say...
How many wrong ones are you happy with?
There might be a few little rapies. That's fair enough.
How many of them are you okay with as allowable?
Well, let's say 15% would be fine. I'd say 15%.
Okay.
Would that be fine? What percentage would you like them in? Now, if they're, like, we have some grooming gangs and we had some rapes and we had some drug dealers, what percentage would you be happy with? I'm thinking 15%.
0, yeah.
0%?
Yeah.
That's impossible, sure. That's your opinion because you're racist.
Yeah, and so, you know, you're not an old man, you're not a young man either, and you're still living at home in your mother's box room.
Yes.
And do you think that's got something to do? Can you not afford to buy a place?
I can't afford a house, Philip.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to afford a house? The houses are gone through the roof. I couldn't afford a house if I wanted one.
Right.
And I know my family, who younger, their children, they can't afford. They're in their late 20s. They can't afford a house either.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because
the mic and pick you up there.
The government are not doing enough. The government are not doing enough.
You're getting aggressive now, and you're getting hot and bothered.
That's not true now, Philip.
And it's like, this is a typical kind of left-wing wokey person.
I think you're getting hot and bothered
when
there.
you're getting asked hard questions. But look, we're going to keep it respectful. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't be, don't be getting worked up about this. We're growing up.
All right here. There's nobody popping out now.
No, I didn't bring.
Or something. Your far right friends are going to come around.
I didn't. Look, I gave you my word. I wouldn't bring anyone with me. It'd be just the pair of us, you know. I should be more worried about you than you about me. Well, anyway.
I'm a very loving person. Okay, very loving in person, unless they're homophobic and racist and fascists.
Okay. And come here. Where did you learn about these words? Homophobic, fascists.
I'm in a page called Tell Us Says No to Austerity, and we have meetings. We get together. We talk about you being a creche creeper and. And by the way, I hope there's no dogs here. You might kick one.
I suppose if they attack you.
I've never ever seen a postman kick a dog in my whole life.